U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Wednesday that American authorities had seized a very large oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela, describing it as the largest vessel ever captured by the United States. He said the tanker was taken for very good reason, but did not provide details. According to a source familiar with the operation, the ship was headed to Cuba, where the state-owned company Cubametales intended to sell its cargo to Asian energy brokers. Attorney General Pam Bondi confirmed on X that the FBI, Homeland Security Investigations, and the U.S. Coast Guard carried out a warrant to seize a vessel involved in transporting oil from sanctioned Venezuela and Iran. She stated that the tanker had long been subject to U.S. sanctions for participating in an illicit oil smuggling network linked to foreign terrorist organizations. Bondi also shared a video showing armed Coast Guard personnel descending from helicopters onto the ship's deck. Plur oil analyst Matt Smith indicated that the seized vessel, believed to be the Panamanian-flagged tanker skipper, was not being monitored for commercial activity and likely had its automatic identification system turned off. Treasury Department records show that the skipper is registered to Triton Navigation, a Marshall Islands company designated in 2022 as part of a major oil smuggling network aiding Lebanese Hezbollah. The seizure came just 2 days after Trump refused to rule out sending U.S. troops to Venezuela in an interview with Politico, as his administration continued to pressure President Nicolas Maduro to relinquish power. This pressure campaign has included reinstating sanctions and expanding the U.S. military presence in the Caribbean. Trump said the U.S. would keep the oil taken from the tanker, though he appeared unsure of the ship's exact cargo or destination, telling reporters they could take a helicopter and follow it to see where it was headed. Experts interviewed by Politico expressed differing views on the significance of the event. Jorge Leon, senior vice president at Rystad Energy, described the seizure as a clear shift from financial sanctions to direct physical intervention. In contrast, David Goldwyn of Goldwyn Global Strategies argued that the broader impact on Venezuelan oil exports would likely be limited, since most shipments to China do not rely on vessels subject to U.S. sanctions.